Alright guys, welcome back to another video about 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. On this video, we're gonna talk about Red Demon Meliodas because as you know or maybe not know, he will be the first Demon Meliodas that we will get on the Grand Cross on Global. He should be soon here because in the patch notes we already have him for Global and he'll be the coin shop unit, but as you know, for Global there is a different situation that there was on JP when Red Demon Meliodas was released. There was no banner on JP, but on Global we are getting also the coin shop banners. Okay, so the next banner that will be here will be the Green Merlin probably, and then somewhere around that we will have also Red Demon Meliodas. I can't say when, because it's really hard to predict what will happen on Global based on JP. Okay, but on today's video I'm gonna explain how strong is that Red Demon Meliodas and for which thing he's the best, and then we're gonna showcase him on a deathmatch. Okay, I already recorded the showcase on a deathmatch just because I so rarely get Crimson deathmatch boss, so I just pre-recorded it, so I'm gonna show you. But first we're gonna talk about him. We little bit talk about him on one of my previous videos when I was explaining which Demon Meliodas is the one that you want to summon for, and that's the blue one, so go check that showcase. But on today we're gonna focus on Red Demon Meliodas. Of course, since he's not totally maxed out, level 80 out of 86 star, I'm not taking him in PvP still, just because I'm on a rank in PvP that's really hard to use him. Since there is Blue Demon Meliodas, Lilia constantly, it would wreck him, okay? Because he's not so good in PvP right now on JP, but when he'll be released on Global, he will be useful. He will be not the best unit for PvP, but he is the best unit, especially when he'll be released on Global for the Crimson raid. And my prediction is that they're gonna release the Crimson deathmatch at the moment that the Red Demon will be released, or maybe a little bit later on when the Red Demon Meliodas will be released, because he will be the unit that you will need to take so you can destroy Crimson Raid a lot easier, and I'm gonna show you that today. But first, let me just really quickly talk a little bit about him. So, he is a red type, he uses Hellfire from the skills and Blaze Burst, okay? First of all, every time you wanna use the Blaze Burst, make sure also that before that you inflict damage equal to 180% on one enemy, and he leaves ignites. Ignites are really important. More ignites you inflict to the enemy, Red Demon Meliodas will do bigger and bigger damage because it is connected by debuffing the opponent, and with that he will do insane damage. Okay, rank 2 of course inflicts damage equal to 270% of attack on one enemy and implies 2 ignites effect for 4 turns. So yeah, here is only 1 ignite, here is 2 ignite. Okay, rank 3 inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack to one enemy, so none of his skill attacks are not AoE, so that's why Blue Demon Meliodas is a lot better also, and applies 3 ignite. Okay, so of course rank 3 will inflict 3, rank 2 2, and rank 1 1 ignite, and of course the turns get much bigger, so make sure to use the rank 3 as much as possible, but often you're gonna only use rank 1, rank 2. It depends on situation, especially first on Global when there'll be still no Gauter, I believe. Yeah, you will often use rank 2, rank 1. So yeah, this ignite is just 100% really important that you implied. And then you have Blaze Burst that inflicts crazy damage on enemy 1 star, but 2 star of also put infects for 1 turn, also debuff it. Okay, I believe they lose a certain HP every turn, and of course rank 3 for 2 turns infects at 360% of attack. All are connected with the debuff, and he'll constantly do bigger and bigger damage. And with the alt, he has inflicts weak point damage equal to 385% of attack on one enemy. Multipliers, okay, this is connected with the ignite. Okay, more ignites, more inflicts, bigger multiplier he'll do. But of course, multiplier itself of the attack, sorry, my bad. Multiplier, it is connected, I believe, with because you know that every character has like 6 dupes that you can put on it, and when you put all 6 dupes, then he will have 578% of a multiplier. Okay, so that's not connected with the ignite and everything else, but trust me, he'll do bigger damage when you apply the ignite or the infect on an enemy. We'll also read this, that will be a lot helpful. Then we have the ult with combination of Merlin, of course, even bigger multiplier, and then you can reach it if you have 6 out of 6. I have multiplier on this video 385, and I have 440% of multiplier. Unfortunately, I don't have bigger, but anyways, it is how it is. As you can see, 1 out of 6. When you have 6 out of 6 Meliodas, he will do just extreme damage, bro. Extreme damage. So you can combine him with Merlin. Then let me just read you the recommended usage. As you can see right here, you can pretty much see, okay, he's for Crimson Ray, that's pretty much it. He can help you on the Red Deathmatch, Demon, pretty much everything else. When you will have him first on global, I believe he'll be honestly good in PvP, but we're gonna see. These days on JP, he's a no-no for PvP. Meliodas is a coin shop unit that's mainly seen in Crimson Deathmatch, okay? Or on the sub slot for PvP, as Crimson takes increased damage from Demon Clan heroes. Okay, so on Crimson Raid, you do a bigger damage with Demon, okay, from Demon Clan, so that's amazing. And from ignites and weak points, Meliodas was designed to be go-to unit for Crimson. Overall, Meliodas has high single target DPS and sets himself up for his nuke on his ultimate move. He's a decent PvP sub-slot unit, as he'll be able to land crits more often when he comes up from the sub-slot due to unique passive being activated when unit dies, okay? And that's really important. Increase crit chance by 50% for each dead ally. So in PvP, he's honestly good to use him in a 4th slot, because then when all the 2 units goes away, he'll have 100% chance to crit. And that's a huge deal. That's the substats, normal attacks, that's about the gears and everything else. That's the food for him. But overall, make sure to use a lot of ignites and everything else. He'll do bigger and bigger damage, as you're gonna see on the PvE showcase that I'm gonna show you now for the Crimson Deathmatch. So mine is like 5 out of 6 star. As you can see here, I believe, yeah. Oh, I have him 2 out of 6. Whoa, I have him on 2 out of 6. So yeah, I'm using then multiplier for 484. Okay, that's clean. So yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. I already recorded it. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, so this was my strategy. As you can see, I took here the Red Demon Meliodas. I took also the Gauter and the Red Escanor that you don't have yet on the global side of things. But it is how it is. I took them because it's gonna go really fast, and with the help of other team that's gonna take Derriere. Okay, Derriere now on global is just completely insane. So this guy gave up, blah blah blah. Okay, so we entered with, oh yeah, with this team. So perfect. As you can see, these are the ignite card and the one that can inflict. So first I'm gonna raise his skills with the Gauter, so I can showcase him more fast and more properly, so you can see all the skills in effect. Okay, but of course have that also in mind that I didn't have the chance to use the 3-star attacks from Meliodas, so he could do even bigger damage. But look, ignite, bluff, 30k damage, 30k damage. Of course on global, maybe if you don't have those gears, but when you max him out to level 70 and 6-star out of 6-star, he'll do insane damage for Crimson, because he is already doing the huge damage, because he is extra boosted for Crimson. He's specially created for him because he can apply to the Crimson all the ignites, debuffs and everything else, and then you can destroy him. Okay, now I use the 1-star ignite and inflict, so you can see the difference in the damage. But when he already have the applied ignite on himself, he will do already insane damage with the 1-star. ignore the damage from Derriere, okay? That's like completely different unit on a completely different level. These days, I don't even use the Meliodas, Red Demon Meliodas no more. I just use the Derriere. So yeah, have that in mind. I will make a separate video about Crimson Raid Guide, so don't worry about that. Now we're gonna use, I done this. Then I believe what I was waiting for here. Okay, let me just blah 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 blah. Oh. Okay. So I use the 2-star skill up for my units. So all the skill cards will raise 1 star because of the Gouter. Ignore again the damage from the Derriere. And I'll use now the 3-star. Okay, 3-star. Look at the damage now from the 3-star. Bluff, almost 30k. Okay. Oh, 45k almost. Okay. For that, he's the best. And now, when you have applied, now the really important stuff that you need to do also before the alt, I also wanted to apply the ignite on a Crimson, then using the alt from the Red Demon Meliodas. But of course, on the extreme Crimson that I'm right now, he's having 3 hearts. So first we're gonna get rid of his 2 hearts. That's something what we're gonna do together, but still I won't use the alt yet from Meliodas. But yeah, really important that you first apply inflict or ignite to Crimson before, or to anyone, before you use the alt from Meliodas, because then he'll do bigger damage. So yeah, have that in mind. But overall, just completely amazing unit for Crimson, and that's pretty much it. On JP, he'll have other usage, but he's not so much good for PvE farming because all of his attacks are not AoE, only a single target. Okay, now we get rid of the Crimson. Now we go to the 1-star, to the 1-heart Crimson, and now you're gonna see the damage from Demon Meliodas. It's not even close what Derriere will do, because Derriere is just completely insane unit. Now I applied the ignite and I went for the, okay, perfect. Now I applied the ignite and now I can use the alt from Meliodas, and you're gonna see the damage. As I said, 2 out of 6, so it's not the max damage he can do, and also I need to level him up to 80, but he done 164k damage. That's pretty insane. Okay, that's pretty insane for level 70 unit, 5-star. Pretty good. Okay, so pretty much Red Demon Meliodas will be extremely helpful for the Crimson raid, but we mustn't ignore that. And yeah, 1 million damage by Derriere. Derriere makes every unit look weak, so don't worry about that. Okay guys, yeah, that was it from this video. Really useful unit for Crimson raid. Still a lot of people use it still today if you don't have Derriere or Red Escanor. Okay, love you a lot guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.